Refresh. All right. Sorry, chat. I don't know what happened there. Your timing on that postie could not be better. Are you actually back in? Postie, give me a sign of life. Proof of life. Yay! All right, cool. Well, that happened. Yeah, I can see and hear you now. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I think the game said, no, fuck you. All right, here we go. Resume.
This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers...
These aren't how time zones work, by the way.
He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts.
Yeah.
And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself?
But where's my feet?
Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words is quite a shock to Stanley.
Who knows? We got fires all over the state, Bacon.
He knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
Oh no, oh no,
He
oh no.
felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin.
I do?
The press of the mattress on his back. The fresh air of a world outside this one.
No, bitch.
Let me wake up.
I can't move.
He thought to himself. I'm through with this dream.
No, I'm not.
I wish it to be over.
I don't.
Let me go back to my job.
Have not found Chris yet.
Let me continue pushing the buttons.
No, I don't want to push
Please.
buttons.
It's all I want.
Let me out.
I want my apartment and my wife and my job.
Oh, I forgot I have a wife.
All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal.
Nope.
Everything will be fine.
Wake me up
Okay.
before you go. Oh, fuck yeah, okay. Stanley awakes.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal.
Yeah,
I am
Mariella.
I am in control of my mind.
With your
I
4
know
polygon
what is
hair.
real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered
Stanley
the
dies.
meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career.
Oh yeah, we got to get
By
moving.
extension, the rest of her life.
Get to work, Mariella.
Time for this. So it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body.
She's not gonna do anything
And then
about my
she
body.
turned and ran.
She fucked off. Stanley's dead. Because I stayed in that corner. Holy shit. How many different endings are there? Oh, well, another day at the office. All right. This chair. Tell me about this chair. A
All
chair?
his co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it? Is this Stanley's office?
What? 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 It changed again. A desk, a chair, and you get out the window. How? Tell me, Bacon. 433. 433. Okay. I know there's another chair I was able to climb on before. Turn you off. 433. Let me up. Let me up! Opposite side? Over here? Aha! Aha! Yes. I can't get over it. Come on. I crouch. I'm trying. Is there... What's the... Edit keys. Oh, it's control. Whoops. That makes sense. Okay. Out we go. Look at that. My man Bacon with the hidden ending.
First, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure.
Very
and
insightful.
its examination of structural narrative tropes.
Super.
So, now that you're here, what do you think?
I think
Isn't
it's
this
great.
a fun and unique place to be?
It is.
Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in?
Drink.
Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Are you sick of this gag? No. Nope. Nope.
Ah.
Beep.
Then in that case, we'll continue.
Yes.
But now, here comes the real question.
Uh-oh.
What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different?
No, I would have woke
Well,
up.
I have taken the same idea, but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer. Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time.
Jeez.
What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now, I've built up the other options so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here.
Another ending if you enter the
continue with
boss's
game,
office and exit
or
just before the
sit in
door
this spot
closes.
forever
Okay.
and ever. Cheers.
Forever and ever. Beep 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 beep. Okay, I guess I can't beep it. All right, let's go. Oh, no. Oh, no. Screen's gonna go black on me. It's gonna scare me. Can I get out? Went out. Did I crouch out of here? Yes, let me out, please. Oh, no. Okay, I fucked up. Are you gonna let me out? I think I have to begin it again, don't I? Wow. That is really something. So who wants to play Uno? Wait, yeah. I wonder how long if you sit here if the narrator will come back. Oh, wait. I caught on something here. I'm just catching on the sign? Let me out, bitch! Okay. I see I made a terrible choice. Alright, let's begin again. Okay. There's so many different paths to this game. Like, this is easily... I didn't think that this was, Wait. The phone's ringing. Not that phone. That phone.
Hello. This is a recorded message scheduled either by you or a person in your place of work. The purpose of this message is to warn you about the dangers of recorded messages. If at any time you believe you are listening to a recorded message, please terminate it immediately.
No.
And cease all flow of information from the recorded message into your perceptual sphere. Thank you, and have a pleasant day.
Okay, it's the first time that's happened. It's not raining this time. I assume that rainy days probably have something to do. Yeah, I've noticed you can interact with these and turn them on or off, but in a certain order. Oh. There's so many different endings to this game. I know there's another... Oh, this one used to be turned on. What's that? Knowing your city. Before you can possibly know where to begin your new street vending operation, you first have to get to know your city. I'll use Georgetown as an example in this book, but in order to really get the knowledge, it's best to go explore. Okay. Thank you. Hey, there's another one with its light on. Boop. Bye-bye. Hey, awaiting input. Hey, okay. So you got to go through a couple of times to get that. He's not talking this time.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
All right. Yeah.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
I'm not gonna try the boss's office this time. Does it say get Chris out of the broom closet? Okay, wait. Ongoing, get Chris out of the broom closet. I'm gonna try and break through. Those monitors are only in those 2 offices. Okay, I'm gonna try and break through the sleeping scene so that he doesn't die.
Oh no, no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, this game remembers so much. I mean, just an absolute checklist that it has to go through. All right, we're going downstairs. We're breaking
Coming
through.
to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs
No,
to
he
his
didn't.
boss's office.
Nope, I went down this way. Time for dream time.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy.
It's an exit.
And then something occurred to Stanley.
No shot.
He thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment. For
No
reason at all.
shot.
None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to
Oh
look
my
pretty familiar.
gosh.
Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion
It's
that
PT.
it had been
Yeah,
on the
just
tip of
hopefully
his
Lisa's
tongue.
not behind
He
me.
just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring
Getting
real
carbon
life
monoxide
job pushing
poisoning.
buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
No way. How
Then he
funny.
imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then
I wonder if
perhaps
there's like
the
a
strangest
spot where you
question
can
of
fly
them
here.
all entered
Yo,
Stanley's head.
Renegade
While
Gamers
he was
coming in with that
amazed, he
raid.
hadn't
What's
asked himself
up,
simply,
guys?
Why is there a
How are
voice in my
you?
head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was
What's
describing itself
up,
being
guys?
considered by Stanley,
Coming
who
with
found
9
it
viewers.
particularly
Thank you so
strange.
much. Thanks for the
I
host
dreamed
too,
about
man.
a voice describing me,
How's
thinking
everyone's
about
night
how it's
going?
Describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very
Playing a
odd,
little Stanley
that this
Parable
voice
tonight.
spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing
What
that if he's
up?
asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for
Not
his
much. Going through a
Stanley is as awake
existential
right now
crisis
as he's ever
as
been in his
we come
life.
through here.
Now,
I mean, this
he
is
was
all we're
speechless.
playing
It was
tonight.
quite a shock to
I
Stanley.
took a week off of
After
Warzone.
all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice
Been
not
having
see him
so many
float and make the magical stars just
rough
a moment
matches
ago?
that
How else would the
myself
voice
that I was
explain
like, you know
all
what?
that? This
While we
voice
wait
was
for
a
the
part
next
of
season of
himself
Warzone,
too.
we're gonna take a
Surely,
break.
Surely, if he could just
Sorry, the narrator is yelling in
he
my
would
ears.
prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently.
Spartan
and he
King,
invited
what's
himself
up,
to
man?
Wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a
You know, I've
world
tried Dead
outside
Rising
this
before
one.
Bacon, and it's like it's just not my
Let me
game.
wake up,
I don't know.
he thought to
I've tried
himself.
like 1,
I'm
2, and a little
through
bit
with
of
this
3.
dream.
Just
I
wasn't a
wish
big
it could be
fan.
over.
Wasn't a
Let
big
me go
fan
back to
of
my
Dead
job.
Rising.
Let me continue pushing the buttons.
Me out.
Please. It's all I want. I want my apartment and my wife and my job. All I want is my life.
I wonder if I could just
exactly the
restart because
way
I
it's
know
always
how this
been.
ends.
My life
Is there any reason to like
normal.
keep going through?
I am normal. Everything will be fine.
Yes, come on, Stanley, wake up! Wake up!
I am okay.
Okay, cool. Can I move? Let me move. All right.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please,
Chat,
just
you guys
someone
came
tell
into
me
a
I'm real.
very
I must be real.
weird
I
part of the
must be.
game.
Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything
Oh man.
This
All right.
is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Yeah. Okay. How do I skip?
Mariella woke up on a day like
Let
any
me
other.
skip.
She arose, got dressed, gathered her
Ugh.
belongings, and walked to her place of work.
Okay, it's the
But on
same
this-
thing. Stanley's dead. Begin the game again. Sorry, new chat. We already watched this. It takes forever. All right, what else we got? All right, so we got to do input.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked,
Nothing here
he
this
couldn't
time.
find a trace of his co-workers.
Username access? Oh. Oh, can you not do the input if you do it in the wrong order? Oh. Interesting. Okay. So chat, if you don't know Stanley's Parable, it's a game that's all about making choice and free will. It's actually super interesting. It's on Steam. It's an older game, but it's pretty fun. I gotta see. Whoa, it's a different hallway. Isn't it? That's a different hallway, right? It totally is.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Is parable a word? I believe it is, yes. Yeah, we're gonna go left. Go right? Okay.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room,
I know.
and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
'Kay.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire
We're gonna
it.
break through the. We're gonna go through the employee lounge. We're gonna jump off of the lift this time.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art.
A simple
What
story used to
was it
illustrate a
about
moral
this
or
room
spiritual
that
lesson, as
called
told by
so
Jesus
deeply
in the
and so
in the
personally
Gospels.
to
Interesting.
Stanley? Its grace,
Makes sense.
its subtle but eager to get back to
Yes,
business.
I'm very eager.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I still have not gone through this door. That's okay. We're going through here.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years
Yeah,
ago.
they did put a fence here too. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna
Look,
jump
Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on
off
the
on
wrong
this
foot
to go that
here.
way.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
You are.
I realize that investing in your
Okay, here we
trust
go.
in someone else
Here
can
we
be
go.
difficult, but the fact is that
Hi-ya!
the story has been about... What? Really?
Yes.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration
I
for
do.
others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
I am.
Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look,
Tough shit.
Let me prove it.
Danger
Let me
everywhere.
prove that I'm on your side.
Prove it.
Give me a chance.
Nope. Okay. Going down here. Right. 2v3.
Now
Oh,
listen
here
carefully.
we go.
This is important.
Nope.
Stanley walked through the red door.
Nope. Blue. Blue for days. All right, first time doing this one, chat.
Aha. Perhaps you misunderstood.
This bitch.
Stanley walked through the red door.
Yo. Oh. They took out the door behind me. Blue door.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
The blue door. Fuck you.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Yeah, jackpot.
You see?
Whoa.
There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
Yes.
Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Correct.
I think I put a lot of time into that because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what.
There's another one down there.
Take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
I can't.
There we go.
Jesus!
A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley.
Took out the textures. A third option. Fuck it. Let's go.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
What number? What number, chat? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did it benefit from the choices? We go with 1. Do we go with 2? Do we go with 3? Do we go with 4? Do we go with 5? 4? 4 it is.
Okay, so we're getting somewhere.
It's
Clearly,
a 5
there's
out of 5
something here that
experience.
speaks to you.
Yes.
If I can be honest here, I really don't have any idea where I'm going with this. This whole third door thing was just a stab in the dark.
Yeah.
But I guess you're into it, so let's keep this party train rolling. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one.
Bet you
Let's
have.
take a look.
Let's see. Let's go. No fucking way. What the shit? The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. 91,729 doors open, doors attempted, steps, achievements, endings. Whoa. You know, 21.3% of players skipped the intro sequence. Stanley is online. This is me. Only the worst 3% went through what? How long does it take you to get to the correct door, compete against others, to improve your Stanley Parable career? You're objectively 9,328 out of 9,328 players worldwide. Awards won, doors closed, endings achieved. Why not ask some friends for help? Only the worst 3% of players chose the blue door. 98.9% of players are more attracted than Stanley. Ah! Hurtful. Oh, a dead rat is better than me. Sick. All right, here we go. Orange door. It said friends list empty.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors?
Yes.
Again, honest answers, please.
5.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing.
Yes, let's
You
do it.
wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
Nope.
Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Baller. Oh, no.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger.
What?
You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
That baby's gone. The baby is burned alive.
This bastard.
I am.
Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
You.
Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
There's still light. Like there's still something here.
Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Oh, it's just sending me back.
Yes, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough?
Oh
And I'll say
my
this,
God.
I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
Build me a house.
This will go here. No, here.
Yeah, you did.
And then...
What are you doing? Oh.
Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes.
Door.
It's complete.
I'm invested
made
too.
this
I love this
stand.
game. This is great.
Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at
Gaze
your own
upon
inadequacy.
the house.
But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
I bet you when we walk through that door, don't you? Yeah, you do, bish. How do I get out of here? Where's my diamond pickaxe? I'm not going in. Minecraft got updated with what? Does it still look like this? It's going to make me go in. Talk to me, narrator. Tell me your name. You rock my body like a hurricane. I don't think that's the right words. All right, fuck it. We're going. Boop.
Isn't it grand?
It is amazing.
Isn't
Thank
it
you.
Perfect.
Yes.
It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond.
Oh.
Diamond everything.
Yes.
Yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Oh. We're going mining. Okay. Oh. We're really going in this shit, huh?
Oh, my. It looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have
Yes.
you brought a light?
Nope. Give me one. I don't need no creepers.
Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind.
Yep.
I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do
What the
at
fuck?
all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Oh my god. What was I hearing? Was that creeper sounds? I did not like. Did not like. Portal?
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it.
Shut
You
up.
in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Ooh,
Oh my god.
I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
I've been prepared for the jump scare too. We're dimension hopping, yeah. Oh my god, it's just like Portal. Oh, yeah, get out this way. Okay. Yeah. Dude.
Oh, it's a puzzle.
It is a puzzle.
Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
Oh my gosh, this is awesome.
Genius.
To the
Actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games. And I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here. You can
What?
pretend you've beaten the game if it makes it any richer for you, but as for me, I've had enough. So, why don't you get cozy in this room, and if you have any grand revolutionary ideas for the perfect video game, you can just sit there and let it ball up inside you for all eternity. I don't need your advice. I don't need your ratings. And I certainly don't need the validation of a man whose job is to push buttons.
Done.
I think I'll just go about my business, making meaningful cultural contributions to the world. And perhaps every now and then, I'll think back to a man named Stanley who was objectively wrong in every decision he ever made. The thought won't last
Jump.
long.
Woo! Hey, I didn't die that time. Beta. Where the fuck am I now? Oh shit! I was on a heater. Dude, what the fuck? Please nothing jump out at me. I can't see anything because the goddamn lights are in my eye. Hold on. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? I see the light there. What am I walking on? Camera room. Okay. Beep boop. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. Beep boop. Okay.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
I have to get a load. Huh? There we go. The end is never, never the end. Sounds like Star Wars. Okay.
Already this was uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
All right. Let's figure out which ones we're going to do. Beep boop. Username access. Turn that off. Are there any others? No. Turn that off. I need another input one. Man, what is the trick? How do I get to that one? Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Yep.
he entered the door on his left.
Nope. Okay, so
This
I
was
want
not the correct
I want
way
to try the red
meeting
door.
room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes. Admire. Hello.
Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
And his name is John
See. Thank you for the 100 bits there, Posty.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
We have.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that
Leroy
the story
Jenkins!
has been about... What? Really?
Yep.
I was in the middle of something. Do
Too
you
bad.
have zero consideration for others?
Yep.
Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yep.
Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help
'Kay.
you, to
Blue
show
door.
you something beautiful. Look, let me
Bam.
prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
You're not.
Give me a
Blue door.
chance.
Blue door.
Now listen carefully.
Bam.
This is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Blue door.
Aha.
Okay.
Perhaps you misunderstood.
Blue door.
Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think
Okay,
we're
red door.
communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Got it. Red door.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now.
I'm going in a square.
Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution.
Nope.
Here, let me show you.
Oh. Ah! Nope. 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 Okay. Is he sending me back?
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Look at all these lights. I can walk. What is this? Ooh. Jesus.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It is. Yes.
If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Should I stay or should I go? Aw. That's cool. If I jump off the side, do I die? That's where I just came from, right? This is cool. Alright, we leave. Come on. We're leaving. Oh.
No, wait.
Yes.
Where are you going?
This way.
Oh, no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Here we fucking go.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
This just ends with you jumping off the ledge?
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Swan dive.
No! Oh,
Oh, I'm alive.
thank God. You lived. No. No, no, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before.
What were
if
you?
you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Swan dive.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me? My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
Sideways swan dive.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore.
Yes.
I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all.
I did.
Well, this one is yours.
Thank you. Do it again. And then I'll go back to the happy room. 360 no scope. Woo!
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
I'm blown away at how many different options there are in this game.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, so this has employee database. Oh. Turn that one off.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Let's turn these off. Where's my input one? Ooh, look at that. That one off. Now this one off. Do I have an input one anywhere now? Dude, where is this fucking input computer? Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Let's do the left again.
Yet
No
there
one's
was not a
here.
single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
This is awesome. They blocked off the broom closet.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
All right,
office.
downstairs kills me, so we're not doing that. Executive bathroom. Oh. To be rich, is it a crime? To make crimes, isn't it rich? What a life it would be to have to pick just one. Extreme bathrooms. This wasn't here before, by the way. Can I get up on here? Can I make a poops? Poop. This didn't open before. An elevator. Hey. Business strategy, kill the pandas. Alright, what's this do? Bing. Bing bong. Bing bong. What's he saying? He's counting off. Why does it look like this? This elevator's going forever. Fucking kidding me? No. Back in. We go again! Oh, I can go down. Da, da, da. Stanley. Recommendations for the Oversight Committee? January 18th, 1981. A short history of the relations between Poland and Austria-Hungary? Start World War One. Okay, so this brings me right back here. What if I go down? No, no, down. Yes. Ba ba ba. Da 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 da. Stanley. Okay, that's gotta be the only voice line, so, okay. I'm gonna hop out of here. Bam. Here we go. Panda. I am the most expensive boss. Got it. Yep. All right, Bacon, you said... Oh, shit. Did I turn that off? Input received. Yay! I got another one. Okay. Okay, cool. So you just got to keep finding the input received. Bacon, you lied to me. You said that that one was only in the first 2 offices. All right, here we go. If I go in here, it says...
Stepping into
Shit!
his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet.
Okay.
And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret pin number.
1, 2, 3, 4.
2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Nope. I don't know that number. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
You're right. I couldn't know that. So it is most definitely 69. 69.
Stanley
Nice.
simply began 2845.
Nope. 4200. Interesting. That's unfortunate. No one will ever know. Fuck you.
Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself.
Fuck up.
And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Oh man, this is so cool. Yeah. Bang. Bop. Ba-da-da, bop, bop, ba-da. Bump, ba-da-da, bump. Ba-da-dum, bump. We're walking. Oh, fuck. What was that? I think this is different from the last time I
Stanley
came to...
walked
No.
straight ahead through the
Okay.
large door that read Mind Control Facility.
We have that. We also have escape. So we shall take escape.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it,
It said
the
escape.
truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Oh.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to
Nope.
turn around and get back on track.
Violent end. Here we go.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward.
Escape.
And willingly confront his death.
Escape. Please don't scare me. Oh my god. It actually like made me jump a little bit. Escape. Okay. Oh dear. What the fuck?
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to
Oh.
his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
Oh,
Stanley
shit.
can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is.
Why was
Perhaps
this here?
Death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his
Oh, boy.
brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Farewell. Escape.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Sweet. Squish. Whoa! Wait. What? Why did the narrator change? The Stanley
And
Parable.
yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Really? Nature painting? Okay, so this is the pathway you walk. Right here's your office. Come through here. The hallway, the other one, the meeting room. Okay, the 2 doors. Set of 2 open doors was the very first concrete piece of the Stanley Parable's design. Once this room was created, the rest of the game emerged as an extension of it, an exploration of the contradiction this room posed. So it's like a little behind the scenes. This is so cool. Filing cabinets. Corridor. The pacing of this opening section was important to get right. This corridor had been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches the 2 doors in a good time. Office layout. This blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. The path from Stanley's office to the 2 doors was the first part of the game that was built. Sections have been added and altered throughout development through the core layout remains almost identical to the first iteration. Stanley's computer. Beep boop. Okay. The office. Can I open these? No. 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 Button sounds. A selection of the sounds used throughout the game when buttons are pressed. Each sound is a mix of a keyboard stroke and a synthesized tone. This is awesome. This game seriously was like slept on, I feel like. I heard a little bit about it, but I mean, this is like above and beyond what I expected. I think I got this game for like $5. Office computers, little solitaire. Oh. Employee database. Beep boop. Do either of these turn on now with input? Nope. Okay. So here's the credits. Original music. Stanley Parable credits. The impeccable Kevin Brighting as the narrator. Okay, so Kevin Brighting is the narrator. He was awesome. Webmaster Shane Sweeney. I don't know who that is. All right, so there's doors this way. Let's look at this. Oh, it's the cubicle. Maintenance room. An early version of the maintenance room. That's the wall, the office. What's over there? These are the screenshots of the Stanley Parable HD remix. There's an HD remix? The point of the Stanley Parable HD remix is to win. The point of the Stanley Parable HD remix is to lose. More endings, fewer endings. More narrators, fewer narrators. Okay. Am I going crazy? Maybe it isn't the same image. Was that clock there before? I don't remember. How do I go back? Can you check for me? Larger words. Greenlight. In September 2012, we submitted the Stanley Parable to Greenlight, Valve's process of reviewing games for Steam. The Greenlight page had only a series of cryptic photos, which were still enough to win the community's approval. That's awesome. Warzone. Early in development, we designed an ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. We realized shortly after starting to build it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpreted it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. Oh my gosh, look at that. Alien base, awesome. This looks like Tron. Can we get through? Oh. If I step on it? Oh, man. I was hoping it would let you do it. Okay, let's go the other way. What's behind here? A printer. Office clock. Boss's office. Scenes from developments of the boss's office. Oh, cool. If you break it, it goes to that. Oh. What's over here? Jeez, this is a big area. Employee lounge, underground, an early version of the underground portion of the game. What? Narration outtakes. Kevin Briding, the voice of the narrator, recorded dialogue for the entire game, roughly three separate times over the clips from
Where
early
were
takes.
all of his co-workers? Oh, I don't know. How about they're throwing a surprise party for him for all his button pushing? Does that sound plausible to you?
This is awesome. I'm really blown away. Okay, let's keep going this way. Let's go this way. Freedom ending. This was the very first incarnation of the freedom ending in the game's alpha. Okay, so we already did that. We got free. Oh. What the fuck? Countdown desk. One of the desks from an early version of the countdown ending. Come back. Oh, here we go. I haven't got the countdown ending yet. Come on, let me push you. It's a red button. Countdown room, an early version of the countdown room. Isn't that the mind? No, it's not the mind control one. Okay, so I gotta figure out how to get to the countdown ending. Zending. The screenshot depicts an early version of the ending known as the Zending, which was eventually cut and merged with another part of the game. I haven't got there. Zending levers. Okay. The game is now paused. Begin the game escape menu. For a long time, we had an ending that only ended when the player restarted from the escape menu. Unfortunately, very few players realized this is what they were supposed to do, which was frustrating for everyone. Resume it. The game is now paused. Restarted from the escape menu. Okay. All right. What else we got? Oh, fuck. Trailers. We ran 4 major teaser trailers over the course of the game's development, each meant to convey something. This is the first one, released in May 2012, features a series of broken rooms. Voice of the narrator informing viewers he is preparing a new version of the Stanley Parable. Okay, but I can't hear it. I think I remember this trailer. Okay. I don't hear the voice, so we're just going to keep going. Okay, what is this, anyways? Is this the Zending? Zending went through many iterations. Room represents 4th version. That was complete, so I had to abandon and go back to it shortly after launch. Okay. Meeting room. Oh. Maintenance layout. The flow of hallways followed the first 2 doors was important to get right, since players will replay them so many times. Okay, yeah. We discussed a number of designs, but ultimately it was the simplest version that won out. So one option, you had the first choice, obey, disobey. You had your lounge. Maintenance was in the middle, and a staircase. One doorway to maintenance. What about this? Oh, so there's a vent somewhere in the lounge? Oh, to confusion ending. 2 options. Maintenance. The other entrance would be hidden depending on how you entered. Okay, so we got to find that. Okay, so there's a confusion ending there for maintenance. I got to find that. The apartment timer. In a previous version of the choice leading to the apartment ending, timer gave 15 seconds to pick up the phone. Not picking up the phone would lead to a different ending. Okay. I forgot about the apartment one. Oh my god. Of staying on or jumping to a different. However, after this early version, we decided we also wanted the option of the player falling to their death. Oh. Cargo lift. Second version functions the same. We want to look more like a place where cargo was actually stored. All right. Gosh, there's so much in here. Okay. The lounge, an early version. Stanley's office, left to right, evolution. Early, early, early. Cool. All right. Game design mockup. Nice. All right. I think it's time to get going. I don't remember seeing that. Do I? Yeah, I do. Monitor room. Up or down. All right. Here we go.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Hey, that says exit. Well, hold on. Will she keep talking to me? What the fuck? That has a... Oh, it's double-sided. Got it. I'm stupid. Alright, we're gonna go flip the switch. Boop, ba-doop, boop, 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 boop,
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Oh my goodness, excuse me.
But listen to me. You can still save these two. You
Oh.
can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now, and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time
Squish! Wow. There's so many different endings. Can I get out of here, please? I think it's... I think it makes you. Okay. Who's in my ear?
Already this was uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never
Boom.
leave it again in his life.
Okay, we got... Oh, so close, guys. We're getting really close on this one. All right. There is another ending on the left that I want to try.
When Stanley came to a set
Oh,
of
wait, no,
two
no.
open
We gotta try the
doors,
confusion
he
ending.
entered the door on his left.
No,
This
we're
was
going
not
right.
the correct way to the meeting room.
We gotta find this
Stanley knew
vent.
it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach,
What?
giddy in a way he had never known before. Was it this room? A connection between the two? Could a man love a room? I mean, truly, truly, deeply, madly love.
Am I in love with the room? Is that what's up?
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the
Okay.
first open door on his left,
We'll try this one.
and so he detoured through the maintenance section.
Here we go.
Walked straight
Yeah.
ahead to the opposite door and got back on track.
So we're going to skip that, and we're going to do this. Whew, okay.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now, in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
Well, guess what? Tough shit. I'm going this way. Fuck. I guess it's this way.
Oh, no.
Oh.
No, it's to the right. My mistake.
Oh, you're fucking with me. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, let's do that. Did those change? I think they did.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right?
Uh-huh.
What was I thinking?
This one?
It's clearly... Oh, dear. Would you hold on for a minute, please?
Roger that.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep. Okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
No. No. You gonna close it on me again? There's a truck there. Can I drive the truck? Okay. Oh.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet.
Whoa.
This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
Nope.
Okay. We just have to get back
427.
to
Okay, we can see 427 down
Who
there.
am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
No!
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track. Okay, from the top.
So that's why it's the confusion ending, because you're like, what the fuck am I seeing here? I'm too early.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Where's
Perhaps
my-
he had simply missed a memo.
Where's my input one? Let's find the input. Shit. Okay. Oh, I was hoping to get the fifth input on this one. Maybe it's in the boss's office, though. Let's try that.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley,
Wow.
did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
No.
Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
Yeah.
It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
What? Okay, definitely not these two now. So this is connected. We'll go through here. These still open? They are. Okay. What the fuck?
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No, bitch.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this.
No.
Okay,
no,
let's give it a shot. Why not?
No. Oh, come on, man. Shit. I wonder if there was an actual way to get through there.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
All right, where's my input computer? Input. Where are you?
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
I mean, wild. All the paths that they decided. I mean, I would love to see what the full path list looks like on this. I mean, at this point, I think I'm just going back to the office, right?
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Roger that. Whoa.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Do you remember, Stanley?
Nope.
Well, do you know what?
Why is this
Since
like
I've
Resident Evil
completely
7?
forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Yay!
Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work,
Woo!
and it really paid off, so
Yay.
good job.
Good for me.
Oh, no. No.
They
I
took
don't
away the
feel
door.
bad about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
Nope,
Some
garbage.
people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
Oh, boy.
Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Stanley
All right,
Parable
I've
Adventure
got a
Line.
solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
So simple. It's like it does it all for you. Oh. Oh. So that's how you get through here? I gotta follow the line. I can finally turn off solitaire. Oh, I can't turn off solitaire. Okay. Oh, man. Now I want to, like, figure out how to... Like, when I go...
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction.
Dope.
Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Look,
Onward.
here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply
So
by the
true.
act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Oh, my God. Just brings me back. Over that. Oh my God. So many question marks. gosh. So cool. Why is that moving? Door closed behind me. Departmental accounts. Corporate balances. Whoa, 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 whoa. Employee 432 peer reviews. Oh, wow, okay.
Cut the music, go back, and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
Great.
Make sure you study it closely.
So
and
close.
remember it carefully.
Yes, remembered.
You won't want to miss anything.
It has, like 200 leaves. Got it.
Wait, what? We're back at the office?
Wait,
No,
fuck?
no. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story?
Yeah.
Is any of this ringing a bell?
Come on, line. Stop fucking around. No shot.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you.
I
After
trust
everything
you
we've been
so much,
through,
Line.
You... Oh, I
Fuck
can't
you,
take
Line.
this anymore.
Teabag
To
in this
hell
line.
with it. Restart.
No! We're back. So this time we tell the line to fuck off. I think it's like the only way,
You
right?
know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us?
Yeah.
We're intelligent people, right?
True.
Why can't we make up our own story?
We definitely
Something
can.
Exciting,
Okay.
daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah, narrator. Let's go. Lead me, daddy.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything.
Oh, no.
What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination.
Done it again.
Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Okay, here we go. I want unicorns and rainbows. Oh, no.
No, not
Oh,
you
shit.
again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
No, line
lines
stays.
or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
No, I've acknowledged. I am acknowledging. I'm like slaloming, you know, slaloming. Oh, hey, where'd you go? How do I get up there? Okay. Ooh. Oh.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision.
Oh, no.
From here, the story is in our control.
Great.
How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere.
Yeah.
Which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So
Ooh.
starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
The right door. Away. Zoop. Juked you. Oh. Fuck. Alright, what about this door? What if I click every single one of these? Click, 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 click. Nothing. Click, click, click. Ooh. Oh, here we go. You've been playing the confusion ending for 60. The confusion ending. Deviate from maintenance
hold on,
room.
what's
End up
this?
monitor room. Narrator restarts. Discover the two doors room.
Confusion
Combination.
ending. You're telling me That's what this is. It's all one giant ending. And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how
Oh my
all
gosh.
this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing
office
wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this?
After a
Is it
long
really?
time, Stanley dies.
No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
Maybe.
Whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will
Right.
someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay.
That's it.
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes.
I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination
Click.
or the journey.
Click.
Though they're always saying that
Click.
life is about the journey
Click.
and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime,
Jesus. That fucking scared me. Awaiting input. Yes. What? So did I die? Oh, it just says buttons. Buttons. Oh. Oh my gosh, I have to turn every single one of them off. Can I? Oh no, they're turning back on. They're turning back on! Fuck. There's gotta be something. Maybe line them all up? Okay, I'm in heaven, and it's just button pressing. There's gotta be something here, but I don't know what it is. Or restart. So if I do this again, it just takes me to buttons, to heaven. Welcome Stanley to heaven. Button. Oh, right, because he loves to push buttons. Oh, duh. That would be Stanley's heaven, because Stanley loves to push buttons all day. Okay.
how long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful with time from now on.
Got it. All right, there's still things to do in the boss's office, I think.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. So now I think we're out of the confusion ending. I think.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
It's still closed off.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley
Go up
walked
here.
upstairs to his boss's office.
Let's try the executive bathroom again. There we go. Okay, nothing here. Something. Brush my leg. Okay, nothing there. There's that. We already know that elevator doesn't do anything.
The moment he entered his manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul anywhere. Could he really be all alone? This was too much for Stanley to take.
What was that?
Too much
Oh,
for
'cause
any
of that.
man to take. He fell to his knees, bursting into half moans, half sobs, the guttural retching of life from a man denied any hope,
Hey, there's
any
camera.
reason to keep going. Here on the floor, he lay prone, paralyzed by fear for nearly a full hour. But when at last he began to move about and survey the situation, he found a keypad behind the boss's desk.
Terrific.
What could it mean? Was it a sign of hope for Stanley's future? Alas, it was not. For although this keypad got Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music. Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked
God.
forward into the opened passageway.
Into the unknown. Into the unknown. I did not expect to get like 3 solid hours of entertainment out of this. I thought I was going to play hour and a half maybe and move on. But I mean, the endings keep changing. It's wild how much there is.
Stanley walked straight ahead
Okay.
through the large door that
We're
read
not doing this.
Mind Control Facility.
Okay, we do this.
The lights rose on an enormous room
Correct,
packed
yep.
with television screens. What horrible
Where are you
secret did this
taking the
place
television?
hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
All right, it turns on all the lights. Turns on the TVs. Oh, here we go. Where is it? Ah, cameras. Okay.
Now the monitors jumped to life. Their true
Fired
nature revealed.
427.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building.
Yeah, that is mine.
Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible?
Oh, I gotta do
Had
the
he
apartment
truly
ending
spent his
too.
entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
My control status
Controls
offline.
labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
Wow.
And as the cold reality of his past
I didn't realize
began
that
to
the first
sink
time.
in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
Activate power
For
cells.
he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Nope. We're fucking this place up. We're turning the power on this time, chat. We will become the thing that we hate the most. Okay, here we go. Going for it. Alright. Let's go find the power. Mind controls idle. Awaiting input. Last time I turned it off, I got the freedom ending. Right? Got out. And then woke up. So system power on,
And
baby.
when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place
Yeah,
and
sure
to
is.
everything it stood for.
Absolutely. On.
Oh, Stanley.
Yes.
You didn't just activate the controls, did you?
I did.
After they kept you enslaved all these years, you
Yes.
go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted?
Fuck yeah.
Control?
Give me unlimited power.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that.
Too bad.
I'm afraid
Here we
you
go.
don't have nearly the power you think you do. For
I do.
example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
Yes.
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine.
Nice.
You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start.
Wait, what?
What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated?
Okay,
All right,
one.
I'm in
Here
a
we go.
good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not?
What?
These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen,
Oh my
clicking on
God.
every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones, or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever up.
It blew up! Different hallway. I'm not going back to heaven. I'm not doing it. Oh. It just immediately takes you?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Is there, what else is there to do over there? Still the escape room. There was an open door there. I just don't know if it closed automatically when I went for it. I gotta try the apartment ending.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps too majestic. Like a combination of a much smaller version and a much larger version of this exact room. It all made Stanley uncomfortable, and he started to bleed a little. This made him smile. At last, proof that he was human. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
I'm not going to jump at this time.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
There's more up here. I want to try out this, the phone.
Can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Bang.
She's been waiting.
So last time it scared the shit out of me.
You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Okay.
Oh, Stanley, is that you?
It is.
Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
Yeah.
They want to commit their life to you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley.
I do.
I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
You're a bitch. What if I go this way?
Sorry.
Oh, fuck.
But you're in my story now.
That scared the shit out of me. Okay. What's up?
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Oh. Good morning, employee 427. Press 0 on your keyboard. Oh, fuck. Okay. So I gotta...
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
My TV. Please press 0. Ugh.
Look at him there, pushing buttons,
It's
doing
like
exactly
find
what
the
he's
O
told
that
to
it wants.
do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming
Oh.
back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Please press V.
But in his mind,
I tried all different
in
combinations.
his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands.
Tiny ass
It
apartment.
was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Please press 8 to watch TV. Great, let's do that. 8.
And so he began to fantasize
Bitch.
about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Please press T to spend time with the boys. Fuck yeah.
So he
Where
went
was that?
further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Please press G to prepare dinner.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Please press Z to tell your kids a story. It's gonna be little kids pop up.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over,
Oh my
wishing beyond
gosh.
hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
We've literally said this out loud already in this game. Please press F to tell your wife you love her.
But there is
I love
no
you.
answer. How could there possibly be?
I don't
In
love her.
reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one.
Please press 0 to go to sleep. Or O.
And I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Okay, so I just checked it just to be sure. People are saying it. There's like nothing that really like changes if you just don't sit here. If you sit here and don't do anything. So, unfortunately, we shall be pushing Q.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Please press 9 to question nothing.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And
Hey, he said it was the story of Stanley dying. So now we're just in a... The end is never. All right. I'm going till midnight. I got 13 more minutes.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
And I think that's a big thing about the free will, free choice in this game, is that it's kind of moving me along every single time. The only time it hasn't was this.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Trying to think of where I want to go. Let's try the left. I do want to try the baby game again.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave
Tips
of
for not getting
disbelief,
fired. Do not get
Stanley
fired.
decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay, we're not doing that again.
Coming
We're
to
gonna
a
go up here.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Wonder if the elevator ever works for you or not. Look at that, we got papers on the ground. Still papers everywhere. I think there's been papers there before.
Okay, I think we all...
I did it! Didn't I? What the f... That locked? That locked? He's... Oh, Bacon, if you're still here, you're right, dude. Going back down. Not gonna keep going that way. This turned off. Yo, here we go. Work harder, hard worker. All of these were locked behind me before. Now that door is locked. Okay, it wants you to go back. You just restart your office? Oh, look at that! We opened another door, chat. Oh, no. Here we fucking go. You are now leaving. Here we go. Escape pod bay, floor 760. All right, I'm 754. So that's where I want to go. $755. Okay. 56. Those are always the same rooms. Oh no. $757. All right, running into a problem here. 758. We got the same stuff every single floor. I think this is all for nothing. 59. Get the escape pod bay. Jeez. Okay. Escape pod launch bay. Here we go. Nothing. Escape bay. Oh, Jesus, that scared me. What in the world? What the fuck was that? What? What was the escape pod? What was that supposed to be? Welcome to buttons. Button. Okay, restart. Oh.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Here's the door, just go.
This thing, okay, it's got such a good plan to keep you engaged, right? It keeps changing things up as you go. I've rolled through this now 15 times, and I'm seeing different stuff every single time.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Now, what if I do the escape and actually listen to her this time?
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death. The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk.
Asus, thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a good night. Alright, we're going to try and back out when the girl narrator tells us to.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story.
We know this squishes. It's going to stop. It sends us to the behind the scenes. And then the female narrator talks to us. She wants us to stop it before we get squished. So let's see what happens if we can do that.
To his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Very well. Okay. This drops out.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Okay, we're good. So chat, for anyone who's joined in recently, Stanley Parable is what we're playing.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
So I'm just going to roll through this part, guys, because I've already been here once. But what is this in here? I don't remember. Oh, yeah, the phone from earlier. Narrator emails. Okay. Are you a rock? The lights in the control room do. I really want to know. They don't do anything. Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and find the exit here. I know it's around here somewhere. It's got to be this way. And this time we'll back out when she tells us to. Oh, what are you? Oh, right. I like that this game can be played from so many perspectives. It can be lighthearted. It can be introspective. I completely agree. I've been playing. I mean, it shows like 2 hours right now, but we did it before for about an hour before my stream crashed. And yeah, going through all these different perspectives has been really, really cool. I'm like blown away with how much they've made from this game, like how many paths they have. How I've gone for 3 straight hours and I still have not seen. I don't think I've seen half of it. Let's go do this. Off that.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now, and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it.
Alright, we're going to begin the game again. Let's see, Moonlight over on YouTube. Game finish. I have not finished yet. Yeah, look at that. If you don't let it squish you, it opens up another path.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I mean, awesome. It's probably gonna be the last path that I can run tonight.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference.
No shot.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Alright, I'm not going to do the left this time. Let's do the right again.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. And here it was, the lounge. What a room, Stanley thought to himself. What a room, what a room, what a room. This is what Stanley thought. What a room. What a room, what a room. What a room. Va-va-voom. What a room. But eager to get back to business,
let's try this.
Stanley took
now,
the first open door on his left.
You know what? I have not actually finished through here.
And so he
I've been through that.
The maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
I think there's something you could do if you like sit here and stare at a photo. It gives you like a
Yet there
little
was
Easter
not a
egg.
single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley
Or he
decided
locked
to
up that
go
broom
up to his
closet.
boss's office. Coming to a
I know if I
staircase,
go down here-
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Doesn't really give me much. I think down here just basically ends up killing you off. Yeah, that car's down here. It doesn't do anything. That's just a dead end. I got the feeling money's for stealing, but not yours, of course. Say, that's a lovely purse. That changed. I really am like so surprised at how much of this is different every time. Okay. Let's see if it just opens the door again. Yep.
Here's the door. Just go.
Let's see if I do the keypad, though. What happens? Oh, it doesn't do it now? Oh, yeah. Nothing. Interesting. Okay.
Stanley walked straight
All
ahead
right.
through the large door.
We just
that
did
read
this.
Mind control facility.
Keep going this way. We're going to do this, and I've already done the freedom ending. I can
The
try
lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
fighting it again.
What horrible
see what
secret did
happens.
this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored.
Okay, the last
and
time I
commanded
tried
from this very place.
the path I'm going to
And
do
as the
here,
cold reality of his
that
past
door
began
was
to
open for a
sink in,
second. I think when I got
Stanley
close to it,
decided
it
that this
closed.
machinery would never
But I
again
don't know if
exert
that
its
is
terrible power over
a
another
timed thing or if it
human
was
life.
a
For
proximity.
he
So we'll try it
would
one more time.
dismantle the controls once and... Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a
Okay,
little
door.
more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine.
Shit,
You
it
are
does
the
do that.
star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
You know, I still
Other
haven't actually
times,
done like the
I
just
let
sitting
the
there
office sink
ending.
into the ground, swallowing everyone inside.
All
or I
right,
let it
this isn't gonna
burn
do anything except have me die. I'm just gonna go begin again. Let's see if he says anything about that. Okay. So I'm just gonna sit here and stare for 60 seconds and see if he says anything. Nothing yet. So I wonder if I quit the game, if it like loses all my progress. Do I just start out at 0 next time I start it up? Because I mean that's 3 hours of work I've done on this thing. Let that go to 60. Perfect. Okay, he doesn't say anything. All right, that's gonna be it for me. I like that it does this. Can I quit right here? No. Okay. I am done for the night. So thank you to Renegade Gamers for the raid and the host earlier. That was super awesome. Post Malodes, thank you for the 4-month sub. You're on a 3-month streak, which is really, really cool. Asus, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate that. I will be back on Thursday. I don't know what I'm going to play. I probably won't do this. I'll probably do something different. But normally I play Warzone, and I'll be starting up again next week when the new season starts. So other than that, I might be starting up in a couple days. I can't remember. Either way, I'm out for the night. Thank you for being here. Have a great night.